Hey everyone, Coach Allen here with Crow River Sport and Fitness. I want to talk about something. We work with a lot of athletes, and the way they approach their pre-game and in-game fueling is something I think we should talk about. So you've probably seen those big dinners the night before a game, piles of pasta, bread baskets, just huge piles of carbs and sugary drinks. It looks great for team bonding, and honestly it is. It's great for team bonding. But if the goal is performance the next day, that kind of meal can actually backfire. I've seen it where teams come out, they're just flying early in a game. They're looking great. It looks like they're going to just put the competition away. But then as the game goes on, they look slow, they look heavy, they look sluggish as the game progresses. So let's talk about how an athlete should actually fuel prior to a competition. Carbs, carbohydrates, they're great for athletes. They help fill your muscles with glycogen. That's the fuel that your muscle needs to create energy for those high intensity bouts. But one mistake that many teams make is loading up on massive amounts of carbohydrates the night before a game. Huge bowls of pasta, bread, desserts, sugary drinks, all that. Now the athlete, they go to bed with a heavy stomach, their blood sugar spikes, and often poor sleep. Fueling isn't just about stuffing yourself the night before. It is about a steady, balanced diet the 24 hours leading up to a competition. The night before a meal, it should be balanced. It should have protein, carbs, and fat. So a good meal might be chicken and rice and a salad, or salmon, potatoes, and some vegetables, or even a pasta and chicken and vegetables. It should be a blend of all three of the main macronutrients. So honestly, even something like a burger and fries or a baked potato and a side salad can be a better option. Why? Because now the athlete is getting our protein, carbs, and fat all in one balanced meal. Plus, let's be honest, most athletes are going to enjoy that meal more anyway. So performance nutrition isn't about perfection. It's about eating balanced meals that support performance. Now, here's something that a lot of people miss. The meal that actually matters most is game day fueling, that meal that happens 3 to 4 hours prior to a competition. Good options might include oatmeal with fruit and eggs with toast and fruit, yogurt with granola and berries, rice, eggs, and fruit, that sort of thing. We want to balance carbohydrates for energy and protein that supports muscle growth. A meal that sits well in your stomach that isn't hard to digest. Then, about 60 to 90 minutes before a game or a competition, then we need to top it off. We need to top off that energy. At this point, we want fast digesting carbohydrates, something that's going to sit light in the stomach. Now is not the time for protein or fatty foods because they will sit heavy in the stomach and not digest quickly. Good options might include bananas, applesauce, fruit pouch, maybe a small granola bar, or pretzels and crackers, a little piece of toast with honey or jam. Those are going to be some nice, light, fast digesting carbs. They're going to sit in the stomach and provide the muscles the glycogen, the energy that they're going to need to perform. All right, and don't forget hydration. A lot of athletes think they feel tired because they need food, when in reality, they're just dehydrated. Drinking water consistently throughout the day can help. And if it's a long day or a long competition, we might want some extra electrolytes. So let's sum it up. Team dinners the night before, they're great for bonding and team culture. But if we want athletes performing at their best, fueling has to be intentional. Balanced meal the night before a game, a quality breakfast on game day, a smart pre-game snack. Because when athletes fuel the right way, they don't look good in just the first period. They're still fast, powerful, and dangerous when the game is on the line. And that's when great athletes separate themselves. Thanks for sticking around. Hit like and subscribe and look for more valuable content just like this.